Okay, beauties, welcome back. I'm gonna be placing more threads, and these are the Neo Thread series. These are like my favorite threads of all time, of all threads I've ever tried. So I kind of stick to what I know, and what I know is these guys are amazing. So I just placed some in my face. I want to now do a ladder down the neck, under the chin, reinforcing scaffolding work. And this is something I do because it really helps the skin elasticity. It improves tightness and firmness. So I'm going to be placing the Neo Thread series, and these are the mono 29 gauge, 25 millimeters. These are PCL. These are from Meamoshop, and these I can place like nobody's business. So you're going to see me do my neck here. So I'm clean. I'm going to just put neck, March 2026. I've decided to start writing on my packets. That way I kind of have an idea where I place things, because I don't anymore. It's been so many years, so many years of placing my own threads. So there's 2 packs of 10, and there's 20 altogether. Now, these are $27 at Meamoshop. You can use my discount code Lois. There's a sale going on right now. I think it's 25% off. And with that, listen, I paid in office $100 a thread, okay, for the threads that were placed. So I spent a couple $1,000 not knowing that's what they're gonna charge me. You get this for $27 and then learn how to do it. Not a nurse, not a doctor, but I'm sharing with you my tips and tricks, things that have kept my skin snatched. I'm going to be 48 in July, and I swear these have contributed to everything in combination, all my treatments, but have kept me at a place where I don't need surgery, and I feel good about my skin. So they will be continued. So I'm just going to wipe down with some alcohol on my neck and let it dry. Hopefully they stay in, because the ones I just did up here popped out. So I can't go right there because there's, but I'm just gonna take them and stack them down. So I just cut the top off. I have a tray down here. And I'll start placing. Now, I'm not numb. You can numb, and you should numb. J Cane, the 10% is great. They have a spray. However you want to do this treatment. I don't find this painful, but again, you shouldn't be in pain doing this. So do whatever's best for you. This is what I do, and I'm going to share with you. So the neck here. I'm gonna wear my glasses because the skin is tricky, and so is my eyesight these days. I wish I could do this, but I can't. Because your skin isn't flat, you have curves, you move. So I just go really slow and take them in. I'm gonna stack these. And making sure I hit the rubber stopper, because that ensures that it's in. I have placed this pattern several times. One to 2 centimeters. This area is the worst and the creepiest. I can't even think about it sometimes. It just breaks down. I'm at 1 to 2 centimeters under the neck skin. Not deep because the skin is thin. I'll have a tight, snatched neck there. And again, I've put collagen in my neck, but I'm working on the skin elasticity here. This is where it's at. So that was 10. Now the needles are right next to each other on opposite sides. Okay. That's just gonna give me beautiful, 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 even tighter, snatching this area. This is the area you need to focus on when you start aging. If you're my age, 47, 40s, keep it tight, keep it structured, keep that skin elasticity, make sure you're building it, keep it strong because this weakens. And the only way I have found is doing multiple treatments, but threads are the way that have really just did a great job. Collagen, everything works, but you have to rebuild that structure. I'm feeling tight. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do that one more time in this area. I can't put all 20 at one time there because I don't wanna bruise, I don't wanna risk it, but I'm gonna lay 20 just here because I want the results. And when you want results like I've seen and had, you have to usually lay anywhere from 10 to 20. This is a larger area, so it's gonna require that amount. So I'm gonna lay the other 10 and I'm gonna be tight. So I'm gonna open this up. And the reason why I don't open them all up, because I can be like, okay, I'm done. You're done sometimes poking yourself and doing things. So because I don't numb and take that edge off, I give myself the grace and I make the decision based on how I feel after I've placed these threads. Now again, I do not feel any pain. Yeah, it's like a poke that goes in and then it's so smooth when you place it. There's no pain after that. It's only the initial poke, okay? So for example, if you want to take that initial poke edge off, just spray with some lidocaine. That's in my other room, but I don't need it. And it does start getting messy when you start spraying and you're trying to slide things in. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the same thing I just did and I'm gonna start placing. All right, so I have 20 altogether stacked. for a tight neck in this area. I've done so much work on the esophagus because that was seen through, but now it's back to the neck. If you have an aging neck like me, you understand. It's a real situation. I like to go in lines if I see them. So if you see a line from, it's the tech neck, go in that line because you reinforce the skin elasticity and the collagen. I see it because I have my glasses on. So I'm going to go in the lines right now. Just building up structure. You can also do hashtags. This is a hashtag. I'm not doing them today. This way, okay? So I could take these out and put them up this way as well. Maybe I should do that. Let's do that. Since I'm sure I need to take these out though, I can't just put them in because then I'll bruise. So let me take these out. Again, you need to have a bowl or a Sharpies container for these when they come out. So what I was telling you, a hashtag now, you go in this way, okay? That creates the scaffolding work so you don't break down. All right, this is coming out. So scaffolding and hashtags. That's what I do when I do this treatment. All right, so I've just placed 20 in the neck and it feels tight. I'm not gonna lie, the neck feels tight. I'm gonna show you up close. So I have a lot of, I have 20 threads right there. I feel snatched to the gods, snatched. That feeling you'll only understand once you've done threads and had placed enough in an area to even feel this feeling. It's tight. Your skin feels so improved. It feels like, yeah. It's like a feeling you don't understand until you've had it done or felt it. All right, well, this is 20 threads, and that's just for this area. Again, this is what it looks like. And honestly, it gives you back a beautiful skin texture, glow. When these break down, that's why I only do like the face every 2 years, go in crazy, because there's a big payoff for a $27 bag of threads. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it, I get it. But once you're able to like cross over that bridge, you get it right in and it slides right in. Like you barely place it and it lays so nice. You know when you're in your right plane. If you're not, you back out and you retry. Again, these are the best beginner threads. They're so easy and nobody should know you had anything done at all. So keep that in mind. If you want natural looking results with these treatments, these are the ones I highly recommend. I started with, I still do. I just don't need to do them all the time. I did a series of cogs over the last 2 years. And so I have my face snatched, but now I need to create the scaffolding work that needs to be addressed for my everything to just keep staying where it's at. Again, this is the work I just did. Well, in another video you'll see I did this work, but this right here was important to get done. It was time, but I really wanted to focus on doing all the skin boosters and the collagen stimulation that I placed in my neck. You guys know I put collagen, the Collagen a couple weeks ago. I love that stuff. It really improved my neck. And I put I've done Ghana CH in this esophagus area that you could see through. You can't see through it anymore. But all these little tweaks are necessary for me because I'm a woman of a certain age and they honestly work. So I need to probably place some threads in this area, but I'm not doing that tonight because I've already placed 40 threads between my face here and here. So I hope this is educational on a level of, for me, like you guys see that I'm gonna be 48 and this stuff has worked. It's kept my skin tight, it improves the skin elasticity, it improves collagen. All of the stuff that I want for a natural aging face, I just wanna be and feel like me. So these little tweaks I do, I think they're the best. And for anybody that's looking for something to help them, these sugar threads, they're mono, and this is thin skin here. So you just saw me place all of them. I need to do a series under here, but I just did cogs there, so I'm gonna let it go and continue my work. But I'll be probably pinchy for a couple of days, which is fine, but nobody will know that I did this, and nobody should unless you tell them. All right, I love you guys. Hugs and kisses to all my beauties all over the world. I'm gonna clean up my little station, and the only thing I'll probably be doing is I'm gonna try out this new PDRN, and the only products I'll use will be very gentle products, but this is from Meamoshop, and it has exosomes. So of course, I still want to continue skincare, but I will do no actives and no sauna now for like the next week, because you can have the potential of sweating out these threads because they're placed in these little tiny holes. If you do see a thread pop out, be sure to pull it out, because once a thread is popped out, because I have a lot of movement in this area, I can lose a thread or two. That's why I make sure I fully engage them to where the rubber stopper is. But if that happens, and you notice like a zit or something's happening, you see your skin starts to move up, all you have to do, put a pair of glasses on, get a mirror, and you can just take a sanitized pair of scissors and pull it out. Now, that usually happens more around my lips. I'm getting pinchy. These are starting to settle. And I didn't use any numbing, okay? That's up to you guys now if you want to do that. That's also up to you. The first time I think you place a thread, you should probably want to know how it feels and what plane it's in. When it's like these little sugar threads, you need to know where you're working in the plane and how it glides and slides. So I wouldn't really suggest numbing more than 20 minutes because you want to make sure you're in the correct plane with these. Placing them is as important as having them in your face. So mine are right under the skin, about 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters in my face here. Right here is 1, maybe 2 centimeters. It's not deep at all. It's very, very superficial under the skin. There's no skin here. I don't have 8-10 centimeters. I have really nothing here to work with. So everybody will be different, so keep that in mind. What I do isn't necessarily going to be your treatment plan, but I'm just sharing with you guys what I'm doing. And the results are pretty amazing right after a treatment. Like, you'll feel the tightness, you'll see it. If you don't believe me, just do one side of your face and you'll see. So these are not for everybody, but they're my jam. I've loved them for years. So here we go. I'm starting off my series. Got 20 in here and I did 20 earlier. So mwah.